What's up, everybody? Okay, so I just made the most ridiculously sounding crazy dish I could think of. Ethan's staying the night over at Grandma Shar's, so figured I'd do a little kitchen experimenting, see if I could come up with something different that he'll enjoy too. Super freaking cheap, cause I'm just freaking frugal. And delicious. And by golly, I did it. I have no idea how I did it. Took a package of Fiesta sides taco rice. It calls for 2 cups of water. I actually added 2.5 and put in some macaroni. So, adjusted that a little. As it was cooking, I started to think, what can I put in here that would be different but good? Because different is not always good. Believe me. Just take my word on that. So I started to look in the cupboards. What do I have I could add to this? The first thing that came to mind were these guys. They're mild, and I will warn you, they do have a little bit of a bite to them. They're diced tomatoes and green chilies. I use them for all different stuff. Almost always have a can of them in the kitchen, or in the pantry rather. So, I used all the juice from it, because by the time I got to this, the rice had almost completed cooking, so I didn't want it to dry out. So I used all the juice and about 1/4 of the tomatoes and peppers. This can's over half full, really. So, put them in there, mixed it up. I kept searching, and I had this chunk chicken breast, great value from the infamous Walmart, pre-cooked chicken stuff. So, some of you probably turn your nose up at it, which I really don't care. It's not that bad, especially when you're putting it with other stuff. I use it to make chicken fried rice. Comes out really good. So I took a can of that, added about 3/4 of the can to the rice and macaroni and tomatoes and peppers. And anybody that knows me, you know that probably 40% of my body weight is from cheese products. So I put in basically like 3 slices of American cheese, tore it up, mixed it up, all real good. And it's freaking delicious. Okay, might not be the most appetizing looking thing in the world, but I made it in less than a half hour. Even with the spice that these peppers and tomatoes have, I know Ethan will enjoy it. But if he says it's too spicy, which he almost never does, I can buy the non-spiced. I could, I'd mix it up whatever I wanted. As far as spices go, I did put some garlic powder, ground white pepper. That was it. I don't use salt when I'm cooking 99% of the time. I don't like salt, so I just don't add it to my food. When I do, it's either sea salt or Grandma Shar introduced us to this Himalayan pink salt, which it's really good, but it's very, very salty. You gotta be really light-handed with it. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to share that with y'all. And if I broke down how much it cost, bag of the rice was $1. The can of tomatoes was probably 80 cents. Little bit of macaroni that I used, which you really don't have to, but I wanted more of it to have leftovers. Let's just say another $1. Round it all up to $3 so far. Can of that chicken's about $1.50. The cheese, what would that be, like 50 cents worth probably? Not even. So under $6, basically you got a meal that is more than enough for the two of us. There definitely would be leftovers. And I've already tasted it. It came out really good. I'm really happy with it actually. So anyways, I hope somebody out there makes it and enjoys it, and you know what? If you do, hit me up with a comment or something. Let me know. Let me know what you thought about it. Or if you did something different, throw your ideas out there. Alright guys, God bless.